MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Jesse Hahn gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position? Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
Digging in now, Ty Cobb. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Softly hit out to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting second, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Coming to the plate now, Wade Boggs. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rock it back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Settling in now, Will Clark. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Runner at first here, one man out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
Doc Ellis will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Rose. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Pete Rose.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, right fielder, Johnny Damon.
Standing in, Johnny Damon. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. A 1-1 pitch home to Damon. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets the speedy Damon for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box now, Juan Gonzalez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Hard hit ball to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, catcher.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. breaks as bad as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Cecil Fielder comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch to short. Vizquel comes up with it, and he's retired here, one away.
Batting fifth. Left
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reynolds scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting sixth. The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Omar Garciaparra. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Odor is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping up to the plate, Harold Reynolds. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Riding in once again, Ty Cobb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Pitch popped up. Rose is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great stepping into the box, Mac Ordonez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he's retired, 1 away. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Here's the pitch. And the Rays are in the hit column.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Kind of fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Not in time as he steals second. So he can't make contact there on strike three, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with two men away. Digging in for his second at bat, Pete Rose. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now from the stretch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another chance? Johnny Damon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2 from the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand. So digging in now, Will Clark comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 22.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Pitch on the way. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit high, but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Juan Gonzalez, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
For the Rays, center fielder
Mike Trout is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter.
Into the box, Cecil Fielder as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cobb on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Stepping in now, Omar Garciaparra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Lined hard toward right center. Cobb is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Mac Ordonez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strike. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Damon is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Digging in to try it again, Omar Vizquel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looped out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Ty Cobb. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Wade Ball.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. A pitch out, the throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
And leading off for the Rays,
Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Pete Rose. He's 0 for 1 thus far. and he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he...
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Digging in once again, Johnny Damon 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Digging in once again, Will Clark. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Will Clark.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
0-2, here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Gonzalez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Through 5.5. Home 6th. In there, strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn. So look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Cecil Fielder is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Daniel Colon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35,
Omar Vizquel right here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Into the box now, Harold Reynolds, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ty Cobb. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can. And it ended up making a play not even close at third.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through. A base hit, and they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give 1 up. That's a big run.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Damon looks up. And this one is gone. A home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Juan Gonzalez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Jock Peterson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Now in the box, Omar Garciaparra. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Garciaparra.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mac Ordonez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
In to score, the runner from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Rougned Odor stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again. Pete Rose. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. So striding forward now, Johnny Damon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-2, here it comes. Out of play. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Cecil Fielder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A fastball that just misses inside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Peterson is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Omar Vizquel checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Damon as he takes it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Harold Reynolds swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Dickerson, and this will land foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Ty Cobb. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded by Adore. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Chad Kuhl is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Chad
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Peterson. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Omar Garciaparra. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think will work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Mac Ordonez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner at second, nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-2, here it is. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Belanger, 1 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Belanger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Rays get one back. Danny Farquhar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Boggs rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Cody Belanger is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Damon waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Juan Gonzalez, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Jock Peterson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two-one. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Man, that's a big break right there. All of a sudden, now you find yourself 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 or a 2-2 count. You don't know if he's going to throw a breaking ball. Now 3-1. You sit on your pitch, get what you want, and let it fly.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Here's Rougned Odor now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Rougned Odor.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Keith Rose, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cobb has it in his tracks. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Stepping in, Johnny Damon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Center fielder.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Standing in now, Cecil Fielder, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
This one ends with a